Okay, let's keep implementing data access objects. Here we implemented the create API to be able to instantiate a brand new, insert a brand new website into the database. Let's create just a couple more, just to give you a sense. So let's now that we created a brand new one, let's go fetch ourselves a website. So let's retrieve find all websites. So this might be something like select star from website. Okay, with there's no need for a prepared statement in this case, but nevertheless, so this would be public, and I would return maybe an array list of website objects, website, and this would be a find all websites, and perhaps we would create an array list, an empty array list of websites, that is initially empty websites, and just return the websites. Let's import array list. There it is. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to execute that statement, and as we iterate over them, we'll instantiate a brand new website instance and we'll add it to the array list. So a lot of the same code here, so I'm just going to copy from here. A lot of it is the same, so I'm just going to paste it in there. And now we can prepare the statement for find all website. There it is. There's nothing to prepare. This indeed is a query. And so this indeed is a result set. So we'll execute query. And this should be a result set. So result set. There we go. And we're not going to return the result set. Instead, we're going to iterate over it, right? So we'll say while result next, right? We're going to extract all the data about with the website. So we'll do int the ID for the website. So this will be result dot get integer of the ID. We'll retrieve the name, result dot get string name, and string description result dot get string description, and we'll instantiate the new website. So we'll see website new website that takes as argument the name, the ID, name, and description, and then adds it to the websites.add website, and finally at the end it's going to return the websites. So return websites, or I guess we could do that at the end here. Oh, we did that already. And closes the statement, the connection behind us. Yes, right. So let's try it out. From main, we can let's not create Twitter. Instead, we'll do a WDAO dot find all websites, which returns an array list of websites. Right, and maybe we want to print them. So system.out.println websites. Let's try it out. Let's run this and see what comes back. Okay, so it comes back with an array. Looks like an array of instances. We can improve that just a little bit. if we go to website and we tell it how to convert instances to strings, what's the string representation of these websites? We can override here the toString representation of a class and say that we'll return maybe the ID with comma, with the name, comma, and maybe the description. Right, so that's the string representation of an object. So if I run this again, oops, starting the server, that's not what I meant. Is the server running? Start it. It's website DAO, this one. Run this. That's a Java application. There it is, right? It came back with one Facebook description, comma, to Twitter. I guess too many commas in there. Maybe we should use some other delimiter. Okay, all right. So the DAO is working for that. Obviously, there's quite a few more that we might want to write. Let's just write one more for updating or for deletion. So deletion is trivial, right? You just delete by ID. Let's do maybe an update. That's a little more involved. So let me update website. So this would be update website, and then set, and then each one of the attributes we want to change. So this would be name equal to question mark, and then description equal to question mark. Okay, and then we can write an update public int how many were updated. So we can say int update website. That takes as argument website, and this declares an integer result -1 and just returns the result for now. So here we want to do the same exact code as earlier. So I'm not gonna. Actually, we were missing something here from the update, right? And the update, this would update all the websites to the same value. So we have to make sure we have a where clause in there, right? Where ID is equal to question mark. Okay. The update will need also the as an integer website ID as an argument, right? Which one we're updating, and website will just contain the new values that we want to update them to. So I'm going to copy some of the boilerplate code here. So instead of a while, we don't need that. So let's go into create. Let's grab this one. There we go. And let's go back here and paste that in there. All right. So now we have the driver. We get a connection. The SQL is update website. There we go. And let's see here, the name, that's the first placeholder, and I'm setting it to the website get name. That makes sense. The second placeholder is also the description. That's good. And the last one is the ID, right? So I'm going to set set integer of the third parameter. I'm going to set it to the website ID. There we go. Right? Yes.
What happens if you try to do statement.setString? Like you try to set it to be some value.
Yeah, you'll give an exception, saying that it's not the correct data type. Yep. So there we go. So then here's the result set. The results. How many results we got. I guess we don't have to return it here since we're already returning it down there. And so let's try it out. Let's try it out. I think I misspelled Twitter with a lowercase t. Okay. So let's change this. So let me say I don't want this. Well, actually, I do want to find them all, but after I update it, after I update Twitter. Right, so let's change this. We'll say website, new Twitter, new website, and this will be, I'll spell it with capital Twitter, and then our source of truthiness. Right? Okay. And then I'm going to update. I'm going to say wdao.update website, and the ID for Twitter, I don't remember what it was. I think is it 1? Is it 2? Maybe.
It's no.
Really? Ah, no. No, it isn't 2.
Oh, sorry. We had to develop already. Sorry.
No, I made it auto increment, so it should be. So 2, and then new Twitter. New Twitter. And I want to retrieve the values, and I'm going to change the implementation of our, instead of commas, maybe, I don't know, name and description, maybe colon. There we go. So let's go back to the DAO and let's run it. Huh?
Last time I didn't see a description.
Oh, I had it there. I think so. Let's run it there. Let's run this one. Website DAO. There. Oh, what? What? I didn't put the description? Oh. I hate computers. Website. Okay, this description. Oh. They take.
What you said it should do.
Yeah, I hate them. They do exactly what they're told. You know, they never what I want them to do, but what they're told. They're so literal. Okay, so description. So let's run that. DAO. Okay, I don't want to update this again, so I'm just going to retrieve the DAO. Let's run it. See if it changed. There we go. So our source of truthiness. Excellent. All right, excellent. So let's move on to bigger things. Right now, we are instantiating all these connections ourselves. Ideally, the infrastructure would be instantiated for us instead. So let's move on to that next.